Hello, this is Adult Fairy Tales. Another day has passed, hasn't it? You've worked hard. Now it's time to rest. Tonight, I have a very special Korean folktale for you. It's called The Rice Cake Seller's Dream. This is a gentle story from Korea, the land of the morning calm, about contentment, dreams, and finding peace in simple things. This story moves slowly, like a quiet stream in the mountains. Let it carry you to sleep. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Let's begin. Long ago, in a small village nestled between gentle mountains, there lived an old woman. Her name was Grandmother Kim. Every morning, before the sun rose, she would wake up and begin her work. She made rice cakes. Her hands moved slowly, methodically, kneading the rice flour, shaping it with care, steaming it until it was soft and warm. The fragrance of her rice cakes filled the morning air, sweet and comforting. Grandmother Kim's rice cakes were famous in the village, not because they were fancy, not because they were expensive, but because they were made with love. Each cake was perfectly round. Each one was exactly the right softness. And when you bit into one, it tasted like home, like childhood, like a mother's embrace. Every day, Grandmother Kim would carry her basket of rice cakes to the village market. She walked slowly, one step at a time, down the stone path, past the willow trees, over the small wooden bridge, to the marketplace. There, she would sit under the same old pine tree. She had sat there for 30 years. The tree knew her. The ground knew her. The sky knew her. People would come to buy her rice cakes. Farmers on their way to the fields. Children on their way to school. Mothers buying treats for their families. Good morning, Grandmother Kim. Good morning, child. 2 rice cakes, please. Here you are. Be well today. The conversations were simple, gentle, like the morning breeze. Grandmother Kim never hurried. She never worried about selling out. She made exactly as many rice cakes as she could make well. No more, no less. At the end of the day, if there were rice cakes left, she would give them to the birds. The birds knew this. They would wait nearby, watching with their small, bright eyes. Thank you for waiting, she would say to them. And they would chirp softly, as if to say, thank you for sharing. In the evening, Grandmother Kim would walk back home. Slowly, one step at a time. The same path she had walked in the morning. Past the willow trees, over the small wooden bridge, up the stone path, to her small house. It was a humble house. Just one room, but it was enough. Inside her house, everything had its place. A sleeping mat in the corner. A small table by the window. A teapot on the shelf. A few dishes. Nothing more. Grandmother Kim would make herself a cup of tea. She would sit by the window and watch the sun set behind the mountains. The sky would turn orange, then pink, then purple, then deep blue, and finally, black, with stars beginning to appear. One by one, Grandmother Kim never felt lonely. She had the mountains to keep her company. She had the stars. She had the tea in her cup. Still warm, still fragrant. She would think about her day. The people she had seen. The birds she had fed. The rice cakes she had made. And she would feel grateful. One night, after a particularly peaceful day, Grandmother Kim lay down to sleep. She closed her eyes, listened to the crickets singing outside, felt the cool night breeze through the window, and drifted into sleep. In her dream, she found herself walking but not on the familiar stone path. She was walking on clouds. Soft, white clouds. With each step, the clouds supported her gently. Where am I? She wondered. Then she saw a figure ahead. An old man with a long white beard. He was sitting under a tree. But it was not an ordinary tree. It was made of silver. Its leaves were made of moonlight. "Welcome, Grandmother Kim," the old man said. His voice was kind, like the sound of a distant bell. "Who are you?" she asked. "I am the mountain spirit. I have been watching you for many years." Grandmother Kim sat down beside him. The cloud beneath her was soft as silk. "Why have you brought me here?" she asked. "To give you a gift," he said. "A gift?" "Yes. You have lived a good life. A simple life. A peaceful life. Now I want to give you something in return." The mountain spirit waved his hand. Suddenly, beautiful things appeared before her. A mansion made of jade. Chests filled with gold and silver. Silk robes embroidered with dragons. Servants waiting to attend to her every need. "All of this can be yours," the mountain spirit said. "You need only ask." Grandmother Kim looked at all these treasures. They sparkled in the moonlight. They were beautiful, more beautiful than anything she had ever seen. But she felt no desire for them. "May I ask a question?" she said. "Of course. If I have these things, will my rice cakes taste better?" The mountain spirit smiled. "No." "Will the sunrise be more beautiful?" "No." "Will the birds sing more sweetly?" "No." Grandmother Kim thought for a moment. "Then I do not need these things," she said gently. The mountain spirit's smile grew wider. "Why not?" he asked, though he already knew the answer. "Because I already have everything I need." She looked around at the cloud palace, the treasures, the riches. "These things are beautiful," she said. "But they cannot make my tea taste better. They cannot make the stars shine brighter. They cannot make my heart more peaceful." The mountain spirit nodded slowly. "You are wise, Grandmother Kim. Wiser than many who seek me, begging for wealth and power." "I am not wise," she said. "I am simply content. Contentment is the rarest wisdom of all." The mountain spirit reached into his robe and pulled out something small. It glowed with a soft, gentle light. "This is my true gift to you," he said. It was a small white stone. Round and smooth. No bigger than a rice cake. "What is it?" Grandmother Kim asked. "It is a dream stone. Place it under your pillow, and every night, you will have peaceful dreams. Dreams of beauty. Dreams of joy. Dreams that will make your heart light." Grandmother Kim accepted the stone. It was warm in her hand. "Thank you," she said. "No," said the mountain spirit. "Thank you for teaching others what truly matters. For living a life of grace and simplicity. For showing that happiness does not come from having much, but from wanting little." Grandmother Kim woke up. The morning sun was streaming through her window. She looked at her hand. The white stone was there. "So it wasn't just a dream," she whispered. She placed the stone under her pillow, as the mountain spirit had instructed. Then she got up and began her day, as always, making rice cakes. But something was different. As she worked, she noticed small things. The way the flour felt in her hands. Soft, smooth, cool. The way the steam rose from the pot. Curling, dancing, disappearing into the air. The way the morning light came through the window. Golden, warm, alive. These things had always been there. But now she saw them more clearly. as if the dream had made her more awake. She carried her basket to the market, walked the same path, past the willow trees. Their leaves were so green. Had they always been this green? Over the small wooden bridge, the water beneath was so clear. Had it always been this clear? To the marketplace, the sky above was so blue. Had it always been this blue? That day, something strange happened. People who bought her rice cakes seemed happier. "Grandmother Kim, your rice cakes taste even better today." "Do they?" she said with a smile. "Yes. I don't know what you did differently, but they're wonderful." She hadn't done anything differently. But perhaps the peace in her heart had somehow entered the rice cakes. Perhaps love, when it grows deeper, can be tasted. A young woman came to buy rice cakes. She looked tired, worried. "Are you well, child?" Grandmother Kim asked. I don't know. I work so hard, but I never seem to have enough. I'm always worried about tomorrow." Grandmother Kim thought of the dream, the treasures the mountain spirit had offered. "Sit with me for a moment," she said. The young woman sat. "Tell me," Grandmother Kim said, "do you have a place to sleep tonight?" "Yes." "Do you have food to eat?" "Yes." "Do you have people who love you?" "Yes." "Then you have everything." The young woman looked confused. "But I want more. I want a bigger house, a better job, more money. And when you get those things, what then?" Then I'll want even more, I suppose." "Exactly." Grandmother Kim handed her a rice cake. "Eat this. Slowly. Pay attention to how it tastes." The young woman took a bite. She chewed slowly. At first, she was just eating. But then, she started to really taste it. The sweetness of the rice. The subtle flavor of the beans inside. The softness of the texture. It's delicious," she said, surprised. "It's the same rice cake I've been selling for 30 years. But you've never really tasted it before, have you?" The young woman shook her head. "This is the secret," Grandmother Kim said gently. "Happiness is not in having more. It's in appreciating what you have. Really appreciating it. With all your senses. With all your heart." The young woman's eyes filled with tears. Not sad tears, but tears of understanding. "Thank you, Grandmother. Go home. Look at your house. Really look at it. See how the walls protect you from the cold. Feel grateful for that. Eat your